lovely people. Hope we're all doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Penny. I am KALBS Sparkles. So if you're new here, welcome to the madhouse. If you're a regular, welcome back. Today, first thing I've got to say is a huge happy Mother's Day to all those mums out there that are just kicking this shit, you know, that just doing it. I hope you all have a fabulous day. I don't intend on doing much today. Got to be honest, don't intend on doing much at all. I'm going to be doing a very boring bit WIP today. I literally, oh, that's it. I'm going to be working on the parade, which is this diamond art clock, Winnie the Pooh and Friends. It is a little big. It's 127 by 55.8. It's square, and I'm starting it today. Now, what am I using? I'm using 2 of these storage containers. I'm using 2 because, look at, guys, there's just so many 5200s. Now, I've got a feeling that's the only colour I'm going to be using today. I don't know why I'm having problems. Oh, there we go. So, all I'm going to do is get that out. And I can get them off the desk. But as you can see, I've got all my spare bags there. You've watched the kitting up. Oh, you would have seen that. I had a eventful kitting up. Right, I'm also using this pen, which I just think is really pretty. I've got a 6-placer, and because I'm doing just colour blocking, I've put my straightener on the end. Now, this is the first time trying this pen. It's quite light, and what I'm actually got in the end is this, which is Putty from Art Dot. It is available on Amazon, and it's purple. So we have put that in there because, well, let's be honest, I bought it because I like the tin. But I may as well use it, hadn't I? So that's that. And I've chosen for blue tray. One's from Timu. They do come with a stopper and a lid. And what I do like is this bit. I'm loving the flat bit at the end. So, yeah, that's what we're using. So, I'm now going to rearrange my camera. So, bear with me and I'll be back in a sec. And before I go, can you see all this? It's all 5200s. I'm going to start working. So, bear with me, guys. Right, I'm back. Right, can you see in the camera these little marks on the canvas? If I push it, it's just air. It's just air underneath the thing, because I have already done this. Now, I'm working on it sideways, so I am actually working on it this way. Now, when I usually do sideways paintings, I work this way. However, at every row, I've got loads of colour blocking. If you know me, you know I'm not a big fan. So, I'm going to do the colour blocking first. Now, I'm going to see... Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, jeez. Get a bit of light onto the situation. And we can get started. Right. Look at this gorgeous blue tray. Now, I don't know why. When I pull off this plastic, the red lines are on the bit that I've pulled off. So I will go as far as I can go. Now I have looked and I love this plastic. Okay. And that static's gone. I love this plastic that they have. It's very thick, very strong. I've just been using, I put too much in there, but I'm not tipping them out. I like the fact that I can just pull it across, and that when I've when I'm ready to sort of, if I've only done half a section, the plastic sticks back down. But the only complaint I've got, for instance, my plastic ends where my finger is, but by the time you get a few sections across, it's halfway up. So it's not on straight. Can I deal with it? Yeah. So let's get cracking. Now, because this is so colour block, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to literally, I don't think you can see it very well. I'm going to do checkerboard, but in sets of 6. Now, the reason I do this is because what I have found is that if you do, I was doing it in the style of sort of staggered. Can you actually see? I've got this there. Let me move that out so it's not a shadow. I just find by the time you get down the bottom, it's a little bit gappy. So I'm going to try it this way. Whether it works or not, we'll soon know. Like, I literally cannot do all this with a checkerboard single placer. Although I saw an ASMR the other day, there's somebody doing that, and they were going all around in little patterns, and it was actually quite interesting to watch. But we're going to try it this way and see how we go. Now, I'd normally do this on, because it's just one colour, I'd do it on a off camera. It's not very interesting, is it? But I said I'd give you all an update. So, bear with me, guys. It is morning. The breathing's not fantastic this morning. So, and I keep moving the canvas, don't I? Sorry, guys. Right. Went and saw the oncologist on Thursday. Everybody's still really pleased with how the recovery from surgery is going. I have got a rare cancer. Now, I'm going to try and say the name, but I'm most probably going to butcher it, so don't quote me on it. It is called pleomorphic carcinoma. So it's a rare cancer. It doesn't work brilliantly with chemo, and it's very aggressive. So as you know from the update before, it has spread. They found it in my lymph nodes. So I am going to have chemotherapy. They're going to give it a go. So I start that in 2 weeks, I believe. 2 weeks tomorrow, something like that. I've got to have that. They're gonna see how I get on with it, because I'm having quite a strong one. So they're gonna see how I get on with it, and then obviously as long as my body's tolerating it. At the moment, the plan is 4 cycles. So it'll be day 1, I have to go and get the chemo. Day 8, I go and get the chemo. And then it's 2 weeks off. And then I start all over again. I've got to do that 4 times. So each cycle lasts 21 days. And then it's a case of, so it's 12 weeks in total for the 4. And then once that is done, it will be immunotherapy, because that's what they think will help. So obviously not looking forward to it. What normal person would? Not looking forward to it, but I actually feel a bit better about the whole situation, because we now have a plan. So I've got to go, I think in 10 days time, get bloods done, blah. They may be putting PICC line in, which is like a permanent drip thing, because my body doesn't like when they try to put cannulas and stuff in. Like, the body isn't but it can take 20 minutes just to get the cannula in to take blood. And because I'm going to be having so much stuff done, they think it'll be less stressful for me to just get a cannula put in. But yeah, that's the update. This doesn't want to load up. There we go. So I don't know how this is going to work, guys, but it makes it a little bit less boring, if you know what I mean, doing it like this. Because there was 23 bags of 5200. So that is a lot of colour blocking. And I don't like colour blocking. However, for Winnie the Pooh, I'll do it. I'll sacrifice my boredom to get it done. But yeah, so that's the update. There'll be nothing really to tell until this chemo has started. I'm gonna say now that I don't know what videos are gonna be like, and you guys have been absolutely amazing. I do need to give shout out to all of you that are commenting for the buy me a coffees, for the, I think they're called super chats. Now, as many of you know, I'm just a small YouTuber, nothing huge. I'm quite happy with my subscribers. I'm not monetized yet. Well, I say I'm not monetized yet. I'm not monetized for my videos. I need to get to 1,000 subscribers. But like I've said in the past, I'm not rushing for that. Would it be nice? Of course it would. Who wouldn't want money doing the videos anyway? I may as well earn money doing them. But for me, quality over quantity is my thing. I would much rather have less subscribers and then be nice people. So, but I need to thank all of you for all of the super chats that you've been sending. That's amazing. Very generous. The buy me a coffees that I've been getting, you know, it all cheers a girl up, you know. And the messages, guys, you guys, like, I put a video up, it goes live and it uploads, and literally as soon as it's out there, the messages just come in, and I so appreciate it. I know you're all coming along on this journey with me, but I do thank you from the bottom of my heart. Like I said, super chats, buy me a coffee, just a little penny, glad to see you've put a video up. All of that boosts everything, you know, and just makes me feel, you know, there's people out there that care, and it gives you a good feeling. I have got some unboxings to do. I haven't got any unboxings to do, I'm lying. I've got some kitten downs to do. 3. So I'm going to try and film a couple of them today to put up over the next sort of few weeks. And I've also got a sorting out to do, which I'll tell you more about it at the time, because, yeah, Penny made her life a little bit harder. But all will be revealed. But you know what? Who doesn't love a sorting out, organising video? It might be like 4 videos, to be fair. So I've got that to do. I have got 3 canvases, like I said, that I've finished. So, and I need them put away. Still no news on moving. It's all gone very quiet. But, you know, I'm actually in quite a good place, you know, with my mental health. And I think it's because I have a plan. You know, I have a plan, or they have a plan. So I kind of know what's happening. When you've got a plan, nothing seems as scary. This is just not working. It's because I've put too many drills in the tray. I've got to say, these trays are bloody amazing. And yes, my name's Penny, and I'm an obsessive buyer, and I have got them in many different colours now. But it means I can choose, you know. I can choose what colour I want to use. It's better. So far, this putty is working all right. Now, I used to use putty before. Then I kind of ended up going back to double-sided tape. But I thought, as soon as I've got such a big bit of colour blocking, let's give it a go. And then I thought we could try a nice fresh pen. And this is quite light. The problem I have is because where I've always done lots of writing and then obviously diamond painting, I've got a bump on the end of my finger. Can you see it? So with a lot of the pens, where they're hard, after a while, it hurts my finger. Or my hand starts to ache from the heaviness. But because I can't actually, I'm not doing like sitting here for 5 hours diamond painting anymore. Well, physically can't. I thought, you know what? Let's try it. Because what's the use in having all this pretty stuff if you're not going to use it? So yeah, when I was doing the last painting and I had a bit of colour blocking, I was finding by the time I got to the bottom of the colour blocking, I was getting little gaps. And that doesn't make me happy. So, now usually, like I said, I do colour blocking. I do the stagger effect. But I think a lot of it is where you start at the top and you end up at the bottom, and then by the time you get to the bottom, you might be a little bit off. So I thought, let's go for this one. Now, obviously, I'm not the first person to do it like this, guys. I'm not taking that. I've seen other people do this. And I just thought, well, I have been using an 8-placer when I was doing my last one, because it had colour blocking. And it was going okay. It's been going okay. However, 6-placer is my comfort spot, I think. And yes, 8-placer, I'd get the blocking done quicker. But no, I just thought, let's crack on and use, because I was loading up this pen, and the other day I sat there and sorted out my pens, and so I've got a few new ones. So I literally thought, let me crack on, use one of my new ones. But yeah, this pen is from Temu. I never pay more than a couple of quid for a pen on there. And I do like the fact with the tips, these are actually screw-on tips, which I haven't actually used before. They are plastic, which I also normally use metal tips. But we'll see how it goes. Alright, so bear with me, guys. I'll be back in a sec. I'm back, guys. I was actually away from my desk longer than I thought. But it was just, it is what it is at this point, guys. Everything just takes me a little bit longer than it used to. But we're getting there. Slowly but surely. And yes, am I going to get worse again? More than likely. You have to go wig shopping at some point. Because it's pretty certain I'm going to lose my hair. So, Gilbert is gone, but he's still letting us know he was here. So, yeah, I think we're going to go for some fun wigs. Some bright colours and hairstyles that I've sort of maybe thought, been a bit nervous about doing in the past. Because obviously, if I get a wig that's a certain hairstyle, if I don't like it, then I take it off. But you can't really do that with your real hair, can you? So we're going to do a bit of wig shopping in the next week or so. But to be honest, right, I don't go out that much. So, like, at the moment, I only really go out for hospital appointments, doctor's appointments, stuff like that. So, I think most of the time I'll just be indoors with me bald head. Wonder what I'm going to look like. And I'm also decided that I'm not gonna wait until there's only 4 hairs left on my head. I will do the shave before that. And I'm also going to be looking into, I've got the names of some charities that make wigs for children with cancer. And I've got long blonde hair, which is longer than it looks because I've always got it up. So I will see if my hair will be any good to any of these people. Because if so, let's make a positive out of a negative. It was quite funny because people that know me have been saying, like, oh, you're taking losing your hair quite well. Number one, it hasn't happened yet. Number two, it's going to grow back, isn't it? Number three, I'll still be a big mess when it actually happens. But it's not, me losing, my hair doesn't define me. It's a big part of me. Like, I've had hair most of my life. However, it'll grow back. And I have got very fine hair. So, hopefully it grows back a bit thicker because I've got very fine, very curly hair, okay? So, we will see how it grows back because some people hair grows back, like, they call it the chemo curl. So, who knows? I might look like a poodle. But we will see. But we're not, my main thing is the hospital haven't written me off yet. You know, it may be a rare cancer, but they're throwing everything at it. It's not a particularly nice chemo that I'm having. But I'd rather have a chemo that's going to work. I'm going to have to be ultra careful, as in I won't be throwing any dinner parties, that's for sure, because a lot of it is, obviously I'm going to have no immune system. There's a whole list of effects and things that I've now got to do. But with the help of some amazing friends that I've got, with the support that I get from all you guys, I think we're going to smash this, guys. And I'll be honest with you, if we don't, it won't be want of trying. And that's the thing, isn't it? It's like, there has been times especially since surgery, that I've had enough, that I haven't coped with the pain. I am coping a bit better with the pain. I am on other different, I'm on the same medication, but I'm also taking other stuff. Yeah, you know, the constant, like, when you, for me, one of the biggest things has been, is that I can't do anything. It's getting better. Like, as each week goes on, the recovery has slowed down a bit, I've got to say. Like, it feels like it's sort of slowed down a bit, which, when I spoke to them, that's perfectly what they'd expect. But it was a big operation and it's a big recovery. They did say to me about waiting a bit longer before chemo and stuff. But I'm like, no, get on with it. Just get on with it. Just let's get this started. Let's get the next 12 weeks over and done with, because tomorrow will be 7 weeks since the op, which everybody says to me, oh my God, that's gone so quick. It hasn't gone quick for me, guys. It literally hasn't. Like, to me, I think because I haven't been able to do much, it's gone quite slowly. Although I have finished 3 diamond paintings since I've been home. 2 of which were, well, one of them literally had about 100 drills on it. But if you remember, we're doing Year of the Cat. So this one's got our Tigger in it, so he's included. But I do need to do the kitten downs just so I can put them away. And I might do some of them later today, because the issue is I have these lovely, lovely wooden boxes, but they're heavy and still not allowed to lift anything. So I do have Annalie at home today, and I'll get her to lift the boxes for me. But yeah, I'm still on a no lifting. But we are getting there. Slowly but surely. I see a little bit of the old penny coming back. The thing is, the time would have gone so fast if I'd been able to diamond paint. But I can literally do a little bit, and then I have to stop. And then I do a little bit, and I have to stop. But that's just the way it is. At the minute, it is getting better, like I said. When I couldn't do it at all in the hospital. Right, can you see that? That looks pretty, doesn't it? So now I'll go in and fill all the spaces in. But, my dear friends, that is it, I'm afraid, from me for today. You may see a couple of other videos going up this week. I really do want to sort out my drills for my conversion out of my Diamond Art Club drills. And I know there's a few of you that have messaged me that have asked me to let you know what ones I still need. So I may do that this week. I want to get it started and whatnot. I want to get back to doing my WIP along Wednesdays on my conversion, you know, which I've been doing for years. Well, not years, maybe 2 years. I suppose that is years, isn't it? Because it's still plural. Plural. I'm looking up, and I'm looking up at Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. It looks stunning. It's so cute. Right, guys, that's enough for today. thank you for watching. Thank you for your continued support, your continued comments that you leave. Like I said, the super, whatever they're called, the stickers, everything that everybody's been doing. I never asked for any of this, but I really do appreciate, and it does help out in times of need. So thank you ever so much to each and every single one of you out there. You know the drill. Give us a thumbs up if you liked the video. You want to see more, hit that subscribe button. It's along there somewhere. And if you hit the little bell, you'll hear ting every time I upload a new video. But for now, guys, thank you ever so much. And I will see you all very soon. Bye.